Hey, that's good. We got a like already, and it doesn't even look like anybody's here. That's a good sign. So, yeah, it's quiet in here so far. Seems like a secret meeting of one. Oh, hey. Big Boys PEV. Welcome to the secret meeting. Glad to have you here. Oh, and another like. Thank you. Oh, hey, Scott. Hello. Welcome. Hope everybody's having a good night. Welcome to the secret meeting. Hey, Matt. Hello. Welcome, everyone, to the secret meeting that I've called randomly for no real reason whatsoever. But thanks for coming. So, hope everybody's having a good night, or whatever time it is where you are. It's going on nighttime where I am, 6:42 p.m. And again, super awesome to have you guys here. Thanks for coming to the secret meeting. So, I don't know what all is going to be discussed necessarily at tonight's secret meeting. And some of it is still a secret for now. But, nonetheless, what's good out there in the world? The seven of you, six of you tuning in right now. How's everybody doing? What's new? What's happening? Am I? That'd be something, wouldn't it? I'm not supposed to tell you about that kind of stuff, though. We might have to have like an actual secret meeting for that. Let me see. Ah, Chris, Big Boys PV. Well, work is good in some ways, not so much in others, but you know, good for you. Hope you get through it easily, quickly. Blizzard in Minneapolis doesn't sound very good. Oh, yeah, Matt's there too. Yeah. Yeah, I guess you're getting much worse weather than what we got today. We got some wind and rain, and we'll complain about that to no end. But I hope, everybody that's dealing with blizzard conditions or anything near it, I hope you fare well. John? I don't know. Well, why would the mods want to hide you? Unless they know something I don't. Anyhow, hello and welcome to everyone who's here. Thanks for coming to the secret meeting. We'll get into the some of the secret meeting topics of discussion here in a minute. But it's all going to be a secret, so you can't say anything. Even though this live stream's going to play again, on YouTube and anybody can go watch. You still can't say anything about it or it won't be a secret. So, alright, now that we got that out of the way. So anyway, yeah, what's happening out there besides blizzards and... Hey, LTD, hello buddy. Good to see you. Welcome to the secret meeting. Hope everybody's doing well. Yeah, exactly, Scott. Thank you. Wow. Let's see. Hello. Missing comments. Got a hello send. Hello to you. Hey, Matt's here. Matt Ross. Hello, Matt Hughes here. So, welcome to the secret meeting, guys. So, we're going to be discussing some very important secret things here at some point, I would imagine. Can't tell you exactly when or what we're going to talk about, or it wouldn't be a secret. No, I'm near like an air conditioning vent. And it's going to come on from time to time. So, alright, first big secret, and again, you can't tell anybody because it's a secret. I know this live stream's going to play again on YouTube and anybody can come and look anytime that they want, but you can't, you still don't say anything or it won't be a secret. So some of you know, and I've mentioned this in the past, if you're a 7-Eleven rewards member, currently you can go to 7-Eleven, or here anyway, on Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. And normally if you're a rewards member last month, you could get an 8-piece boneless wings for $3.49. Right now, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, you get 16 of them for $3.49 if you're a rewards member. So I took my $3.49 over to 7-Eleven today. And LTD, thank you. Appreciate it. Yeah, took my $3.49 over to 7-Eleven for my 16 boneless wings. And as I'm walking home, I'm noticing the bag feels a little heavy. It's just... Yeah, this is some big juicy wings for 16 piece. No, I got hooked up again, guys. I got the 32 piece boneless wings for $3.49. I'd been having a pretty rotten day and had given up on just about everything. You know, it's like, screw this, it's stupid. What's the point? Why does anybody do any of this crap? You know, I was ready to throw in the towel and say, screw it, that's it. But first, I'll trudge my mopey ass over to 7-Eleven and get 16 wings. Well, no, they didn't throw in any Tums, and there will be plenty of farting later, I guarantee it. But probably not a lot of indigestion, I don't think. I should be okay. But yeah, that's a big secret that you guys have now been made aware of. That's the second time now I've gone to get the 16-piece boneless wings, which is a really good deal for $3.49 if you're a rewards member on Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. But again, today there's an extra one in there. I got the 32-piece boneless wings for $3.49, and it restored my faith in continuing to exist. So yeah, if you caught the earlier live stream, which I had to delete, or one of them, I had to delete it because it's just too depressing. Um, it was a not so good day for this guy in a lot of ways, but you know that's the way it goes sometimes. Yeah, I'm feeling kind of heavy after the wings, though. LTD. Well, it was different people that did this, though. Chris, Big Boys PEV. Um, so you know, maybe yeah, I had thought of that, but you know, one time it was one person, and the next time it was a different person. Maybe they just took one look at me and said, "This guy needs a few extra wings today." I can tell, but whatever the case, you know, I ate 32 boneless chicken wings, and I feel a little heavy now, and it cost me $3.49. So, yeah. And I wanted to say Dirt Rabbit, I don't think is in the chat right now, but Dirt Rabbit um, very kindly donated, I think it was Dirt Rabbit, very kindly donated $10 on Cash App just a little while ago, and then commented on a live stream from earlier, so I'm assuming that it was Dirt Rabbit. And thank you, buddy, if you see this live stream or catch it after the fact. Well, I always do treat them respectfully, Scott. You know, it's my, you know, it's my local 7-Eleven. These are my people. You know, we're always friendly and stuff, but I don't know. For whatever reason, I got the extra wings. It was a good day for it, and I feel a lot better than I did before I ate way too many boneless chicken wings. So that was something good that happened today. And a few other things happened today that were not so good, like Uber Eats is just not very much worth doing in this area on Sundays lately, it would seem. Yeah, it is. It is a little far fetched, Scott. I mean, who the hell gets 32 boneless wings for 3.49? I wouldn't have believed it myself had the bag not weighed a couple of pounds and that was the only thing in there. But a very pleasant surprise, nevertheless. But yeah, Uber Eats is kind of terrible in downtown Las Vegas on weekends. It seems like most of the orders that I get during the week are all like offices and law firms and everything like that, and you know, not a lot of that happening on. Oh no, I see what you're saying, Scott. Yeah, well, I mean, these are the people in the neighborhood, and they know me. I'm not going to go in there and be a jerk. And yeah, I see a lot of people not treating 7-Eleven workers respectfully. Like the other day, someone in line asked the clerk, like specifically, said, "Here, I'm gonna like verbatim. I'm gonna quote him here. Hold on a minute." No, you're right, Chris. Yeah, and it's funny you mentioned that actually, and then I'll get back to Scott's comment. Um, I think what happened here, there was like a little boost there for a while, and I was doing all right for a couple of weeks with DoorDash and Uber Eats, and now it's just dead and slow and terrible again. And what I think happened is everybody started getting their tax refund, like the H&R Block and TurboTax and stuff, the early refunds, spent all the money, and now it's gone, and now it's like super slow again. Okay, getting back to Scott's saying there's someone in line at 7-Eleven the other day who, quoting them exactly, asked the clerk, "Is you stupid?" Like that's exactly how it was phrased. "Is you stupid?" And then threw like a Slim Jim or beef jerky or something at the clerk. And that's not a nice thing to do, you know. But I would never do that. I'm always polite and respectful. to them, and I'm sure you are too, Scott, and everyone else who's in this chat, I would imagine. But yeah, they asked him, "Is you stupid?" And then threw some kind of dehydrated meat at them. So I suppose that's just one of the things that can happen. Yeah, I thought so too. I was in utter disbelief. But, some people are like that. They don't care. And they don't care about, treating someone else poorly. And I really hate that. I see it at fast food restaurants and stuff a lot, especially around here. People are drunk. Downtown Las Vegas, it's easy to go a little too far. And people who maybe aren't necessarily good people anyway when they've had too much to drink, might not be so kind to the kid at McDonald's or something. And I've seen that a few times, and that really bothers me. But, I would never do it, but some people do, and that's pretty messed up. But yeah. So, okay, what else is there that we can discuss in tonight's secret meeting? And thanks to everyone who's here for the secret meeting. Yeah, exactly. LTD. It still works. The golden rule will always be relevant, even when the world lately acts a lot like it's just not. It should be every man for himself, and you know, step on whoever you have to get where you need to go, and you know, that doesn't sit well with me. Never has. But yeah, exactly. Treat people how you want to be treated. Yeah, no, you're right, Chris. Um, it depends, I guess, on the jobs. People who have to come in contact with drunk people regularly here in Vegas have to have a certain disposition. Because you're going to get your feathers ruffled. Yeah, exactly. LTD. We are all in this boat together. But yeah, I'd say, I shouldn't generalize about what goes on here in Las Vegas. A lot of times you see people being treated disrespectfully by people who have probably had too much to drink, especially. Uh, but there are also a lot of people who are very nice and, come here and are polite and respectful and don't ruffle feathers or cause problems, and we appreciate them certainly very much. That's another thing about, like, I don't know why some people think that they're going to be better at drinking or something when they come here, like, because they're in Vegas, it's going to be different or something than when they're at home. So, a lot of people would be like, I'm going to come here and drink 27 beers my first day. It's like, well, is that something that you could do at home? If the answer is no, well, then you probably can't do it here either. And it's probably not a good idea to try it, but some people are like, screw it. As soon as they get off the airplane, they're getting those yard-long daiquiris and stuff like that. Can't wait to spend a few hours with their head in the toilet. So, I don't know. I am sure that, that contributes to a lot of the bad behavior, especially when you're drinking some of those daiquiris and stuff, which is like really not good alcohol. And people go a little hard on it, and especially when it's hot out here and you get twice as drunk, twice as fast. And then you get twice as hungover, twice as fast, and twice as belligerent. So, yeah. Yeah. But it's a real problem around here, Scott. And it's too many people go too hard, and it goes back to the if you can't do it where you're from, probably shouldn't try to do it here either. But I don't know. I'm not trying to tell anybody how to have their vacation or anything when they come to Vegas, but You know, be careful, pace yourself, be respectful, and, you know, have a good time. But it doesn't mean you have to be wasted the whole time. So it looks like, yeah, there's 29 or so people in the secret meeting right now. Welcome. If you're just joining the secret meeting, one of the first big secrets is I got 32 boneless wings from 7-Eleven for $3.49. And that's the second time that that's happened, actually. And they're not supposed to give me that many, but they did anyway. And I really needed something like that today, and it happened. So I think that's like God's way of saying, you know, hang in there for a little while longer, buddy. I'm not finished kicking you in the nuts yet. But here's a reason to keep going for a couple more days. So yeah, it's really, really quite nice. Um, I'm feeling the after effects of eating 32 boneless wings now soaked in ranch dressing because they have the little ranch dressing packets there too, and you know I was going to grab a handful of those. So yeah, I'm a bit heavy and sluggish. Hey, there he is. We were talking about you earlier. Glad to see you here. I'm assuming it was you that did the Cash App because I saw your um, comment on the live stream earlier, Dirt Rabbit. So yeah, I did. Uh, I was just talking about that earlier. I shouted you out. Shout out to Dirt Rabbit, everybody who. I'm assuming that was you. Yeah, that did the $10 super chat. It was a different, or it's yeah, the super chat through Cash App is what it said, or something like that. So thank you. Shout out to Dirt Rabbit, everybody. Welcome to the secret meeting. Where yeah, I was just saying for anyone who just joined. First big secret is I got 32 boneless chicken wings for $3.49 earlier, and it was it was a very special moment in my life. And thanks for all the kindness towards one another. And Dirt Rabbit, here guys. Yes, certainly did help, and thank you. Thank you, Dirt Rabbit. Appreciate it, buddy. Glad to have you here. Matt Hughes still here. Thank you for shouting out Dirt Rabbit as well. I appreciate all you guys, and you know, like I said, when it comes to, you know, super chats and donations and stuff, always appreciated, but never necessary. You know, I mean, I put myself in the situation I'm in right now, and I don't want anybody to ever feel obligated to help me get out, because it's not anyone else's problem. But I appreciate your kindness and generosity, you guys. And again, it's never necessary, but you know, appreciated, very much appreciated. So. Ah, get well soon. Yeah. Well, that's what I'll go spend it on. If it shows up on my PayPal, get well soon sent $3,000, guys. Haven't received the notification yet, unfortunately. But must be true. Oh, okay. Dirt Rabbit, I'll check into it. Yeah. So. No, I know. He's here a lot, but you know, usually just talking about lady parts. Oh, hey, I said get well soon. I'm just waiting for it to appear in the account. It hasn't yet. but certainly looking forward to it. And I'll go spend some of that money on some of those things that you enjoy. How about that? Well, hey, if $3,000 does appear in my PayPal account, we will go spend some of it getting lap dances in honor of Get Well Soon. Any moderators in here? Yeah, I don't know. We'll see. Oh, it looks like somebody went in there. All right. Dirt Rabbit, I'm going to make you a moderator. It's not letting me do it right now. Once I get into the, hold on, let me see. Now I got you. Yeah, Dirt Rabbit, you should have a wrench now. Okay. Oh, yeah. Thanks, Joshua. Yeah, this is just the secret meeting. Not the super secret, but yeah, Get Well Soon's been here a lot. I appreciate it, Dirt Rabbit. We usually do pretty well in here. You can ask everybody else that has a wrench. Um, it's seldom necessary to censor anyone here in the chat or shush them. Um, but yeah, if it becomes necessary, by all means, you have the power. But normally our chats are very, you know, calm and respectful, positive. Yeah, positive chat. Oh, is that the link that you're talking about where you do donations? Dirt Rabbit. I'll check it out. Oh, yeah, I don't know about that. I don't think I received anything yet, but I'll check it out later. Well, I guess, yeah, anything would be better than DoorDash these days, I suppose. Hey, Ernesto, I'm reading your name right. This channel is all about all kinds of different things. Las Vegas and two-wheeled things and adventures and going to Fremont Street and the Strip and stuff. But right now, It's about having a quiet secret meeting in the dark. So welcome to the secret meeting. And we earlier previously discussed in the secret meeting one big secret wonderful thing that happened today is I got 32 boneless chicken wings for $3.49. Nobody's supposed to know about that, but it happened. It was incredible, and now I'm digesting a whole bunch of boneless chicken wings. I gotta shift positions here. So yeah, right now we're just chilling. So hope everybody's having a good Sunday evening, or it could be, depending on where you are, could be Monday. If there's anyone here from Australia, which happens occasionally. Yeah. Yeah. Too many chicken wings and LTD. It's raining nearby. I don't think it's raining here. It did like there's been rain off and on throughout many parts of the Las Vegas Valley today. It was really windy for a while. I was gonna maybe go back out earlier or a little while ago, but then I ate all those chicken wings and it's still kind of windy and it might rain. So I don't know. But yeah. So maybe we'll go take a walk tomorrow or the next day, see what's happening somewhere. Maybe we go somewhere we haven't been for a while or at all. I'm gonna try to get out earlier tomorrow. Try to make a little bit of food delivery money because Monday through Friday is usually better in the downtown Las Vegas area with Uber Eats and DoorDash. So I'm gonna try earlier tomorrow and be ready to go for breakfast. And then maybe do a little lunch. Hopefully not have to do any dinner. But we'll see. Oh, hey. Slow 49 made it. Hello, Brandon. So, yeah. I don't know exactly what we'll do tomorrow, but something. So I hope you guys can make it, but I understand if you can't. No, Mike, but there's a good idea. OnlyFans, was thinking about that. Uh, you know, I could probably make 10, maybe $15 a month doing OnlyFans, I think, if I really applied myself. So we'll have to see. Could be, could be, yeah, Matt ought to do one too. Uh-oh. Well, I know there's a lot of snow in the northern states today, I'm hearing. Not going to be a problem in Vegas unless you're up at elevation while out of the valley in the mountains. I know there's fresh snow. No, you're right, Brandon. $15 is $15. So yeah, it could be something worth thinking about. Yeah, everybody's saying Minnesota's getting really hammered today. I can imagine that's still quite a possibility even this time of year. So, let's see, what else is there? What's anybody gonna do tonight? Uh-oh, Hugh's here. Please show the deodorant. All right, I will. You know what? I'm gonna have to put you guys down for a minute, but since you is here and wants to see the deodorant that we got yesterday during the morning live stream, I'm gonna go and get it. So hang on for just a minute, guys. I gotta set you down, and don't anybody get too excited. On. Okay, hold on. Hold on a minute, guys. I'm gonna set you down. I'll be right back. All right. I don't want to get anybody too excited, and I know that this is something that we usually save for like very special occasions, talking about deodorant, buying deodorant, showing new types of deodorant. Um, so yeah, normally we save that for very special occasions, but since this is a secret meeting and you is here, all right, here it is. How exciting is this? Arm & Hammer Ultra Max Fresh. It's halfway decent deodorant for $2.99, I must say. So you, hope this does it for you. The new deodorant is working out well so far. It's very pleasant. So, I'm gonna set you back down again so I can put the deodorant away. I can't just leave it out here, or there's just gonna be too much excitement for this live stream. So hold on a minute. I'll be right back. Okay, I gotta kick my feet up again. Yeah, not a sponsor, just I will shout out good deodorant. Oh, do I need to am I gonna have to make a video about putting on deodorant one day? You? Oh, Keith? Okay. No, I appreciate that then. Buddy, I don't know. Dirt Rabbit said something about it. So sorry, I didn't know, but thank you. It didn't have a name, and then Dirt Rabbit sent me a comment saying something about it right around the time, so it struck me as odd, but thank you. No, Mike, that's good. That's good advice. I don't have any onions in there at the moment, but yeah, if I do, I'll put the deodorant in there. Yeah. No, Keith, thank you. It just said transfer It didn't have a name on it. I wasn't able to see a name. Could be possible. I appreciate it though. Thank you. No, again, never necessary, but always appreciated. Yeah, it just says money transfer. It doesn't, I was checking it again. It doesn't have a name. Okay. Well, hey, I appreciate it, Keith. So, yeah, what else? Okay, no, that's a good cash out name, I guess. Air conditioner just turned on again. So, yeah, hope everybody's having a good night or whatever time it is where you are. Do I know Dirt Rabbit? Not particularly, no. Um, I appreciate that, Keith. And it does kind of match what I have, and I don't know Dirt Rabbit. No, I got you, LTD. I don't know. It doesn't have an exact name, a person's name, so I don't know if we'll ever know for sure. Keith is saying things that would match. I can't say I've seen him more than 3 or 4 times, but I have seen him. Ah, see? I knew somebody was going to be chiming in from Australia. Hello, welcome. See, told you guys, it's Monday afternoon in Australia. It's Sunday night in Vegas. I don't know. What happened to Dirt Rabbit? Yeah, nice to have people from all over. Huh. Yeah, I don't know what happened there. Chris, Big Boys PV. It's not hot over here. Ah, okay. I didn't know that, Matt. That's good to know. Oh, autumn. That's a good time of year. Spring in Vegas, the northern hemisphere. It's about to be very hot. Which scooter are you referring to, Keith? I don't have anything ready to go at the moment, LTD. We're having a kind of a cold day here today, Brandon. It's low 49. It's freezing there in Australia. And we're having a really cold day in Vegas, too. Oh, Keith, the one I ride, it's the Highboy S2 Max, and it's right around 500 bucks now. I think 499.99 for a new one. You can get a refurbished one for like 370 or 380, I think. Yeah, Big Boys PV has one too. The Highboy S2 Max. Hey, Robert's here. Hey, Robert. Okay, well, Matt Ross brought it to my attention that Dirt Rabbit is the same person as someone else who was also in the chat earlier. And, don't know what their motives are here on this channel. Yeah, Keith, it is a pretty good deal. I mean, I've had over 6,000 miles out of mine now. It's starting to wear out. I should probably think about getting some kind of new scooter in the not too distant future, but it's served me well, very well. Yeah, Matt, I still don't know the whole story or anything. Matt Ross, but I'd love to make it to Australia one day. I think that'd be fun. I would be careful in the outback. Keith, I got mine directly from the source, highboy.com or Highboy Scooters, whatever it is, the manufacturer's website. Mine came pretty quickly and is really easy to put together. I can imagine. But elaborate, what's so crazy about the Outback these days versus, other times, for instance? Yeah, LTD, I guess there's a problem with, or one of Matthew Ross's haters is the guy who is Dirt Rabbit, and I didn't know that. Oh, I guess LTD did know that. Uh, yeah, me too, Brandon. Slow 49. I'd love to go there. So yeah, I guess now we know. But so Keith sent the super chat, and Dirt Rabbit is one of Matt Ross's haters. that's kind of good advice for here too, Vegas. Have plenty of water and money. Okay, John's here. I don't know what the deal is, but there's two people taking credit for a Cash App. Huh, yeah, Keith. That is the McDonald's streamer. Sorry, I was trying to do something here. Guys, I'm doing something else right now. Don't go anywhere. I'm doing something on a different screen. I hope you can still see me. Okay, I'm back. Oh man, I should have tried to take a walk tonight, but I'm too heavy. And there goes the air conditioning again. So, anybody else have anything interesting happening today, or have happened today, or anything that we need to discuss during this secret meeting? Uh-uh. So 49 had something happen today. Oh shoot. Slow 49 making it happen. Mike, I had one today. One delivery for $5 even. And then as I was pulling in, as I got almost home, um, I got a ping for there's a Del Taco down the street, and it would have been like 385 or something, but I wasn't gonna do it, so I just logged out, and that was it. Really not good day for food delivery in downtown Las Vegas. That's for sure. Uh, I don't know how, Chris, Big Boys PEV. I always appreciate your. I just appreciate having you here. Shout out to Big Boys PEV, everybody. He's been around for a long time. That's my friend. We ride the same scooter. He has other scooters, actually, but super good dude. Been with the channel. Been a friend for a long time. Been with the channel for a long time. Wonderful to have you here, dude, and everybody. Appreciate you. Um, Matt, Matthew Ross, food delivery was terrible today in downtown Las Vegas. I mean, like really super bad. Ugh. Um, yeah, I'm still waiting for the opportunity, Robert, to deliver McDonald's to Matt. If he ever gets it delivered, I might actually be the guy that brings it to him. Oh, Brandon, at least you held out on the Chick-fil-A. Should I let Chris answer that PV question? that's that's not actually what it means, Brandon. Slow 49. Yeah. Good one though. Good try. Good stab at it. Or maybe it does mean that. Yeah, Brandon's on fire tonight. He's popping off those zingers. Wow, that's a good contest, Robert. So, yeah, again, thanks to everybody who came to the secret meeting tonight. And again, we cannot discuss anything that occurred during the secret meeting tonight, even though people can go onto YouTube after this and watch this anytime they want to. It's important not to reveal any secrets. Like, don't talk about anything, and then the secrets will be safe. So, let me see. Oh, Mike. Yeah, I was gonna answer it if Chris didn't. Personal electric vehicles, or as Brandon would say, pleasing every Vegas. That's inappropriate, Brandon, but good for you. Funny. Yeah, Brandon guessed it a little off, but good try though. I like Brandon's answer. So, yeah. Oh, I was gonna get one of these actually. So actually, someone else was gonna buy one of those, a Kawasaki KLR 650 Adventure. With the bags, there'd be like a top box that goes here, storage so you can get from the factory, and then all the things that one would need to live off of a motorcycle for several months. Then I was gonna use it for said several months, and then they were going to get the motorcycle back like afterwards, and that was going to be the deal, and that was going to occur in July, and now it looks like it's not going to. It's not going to work out that way, but there's still time to put this together. July is still, well, the time that I was going to go was going to be probably about 3.5 months from now, and that's enough time still to put together maybe some other kind of sponsor deal for something like this. It doesn't necessarily have to be this. I think this would be a good, cheap way to do it. Big single cylinder, nothing fancy kind of bike, like everything you need and nothing you don't. So, yeah, Mike, you might have to start calling them PEVs. And, thank you, Chris. It's just like a big scooter, kinda. I mean, you have to shift gears like a motorcycle. It is a motorcycle, but this thing's been around forever. The Kawasaki KLR 650. It's been around since like the mid 80s or late 80s, 87, I want to say. And hold on, let me get back to your question here in a minute, Brandon. About this thing right here, yeah, it's a fraction of the cost of an adventure bike. This is the adventure version of this motorcycle. It has extra fog lights and like skid plate and bags and a USB charger and stuff like that. But this is still like way less expensive than any real adventure bike. This is a very kind of primitive, low featured way to do it. But yeah, the deal was I was going to get to ride this thing. I was going to go out for 3 months actually without a home. I was going to turn in the keys to this place, head out on that thing and just go. And I think that'd be really good for me, like mind, body, and soul. It's like a recharge for all. And my health isn't getting any better, and my time isn't getting any longer, and I really need to go and do this. But it's not going to work out the way I had hoped it would originally, but there's still time, and this is something I really want to do, and I hope you guys will come with me when the time comes. Again, there's going to be no shortage of Vegas stuff. I'm going to stockpile and post videos while I'm gone. But yeah, the original plan was to go out on that for 3 months with, whatever I can carry on it. And then that's basically home. I got to find a place to sleep. I got, figure out where I'm going, whatever else. So I think that was going to be fun. But let me see here. Brandon was asking me if I want to see. Oh, hey, we were talking about that earlier, actually, Brandon. Slow 49. I want to see you and the ruckus inside of a tent, if you can make it work. I do want to see that. I think everybody else does too. Well, there's room for. I know you're a ruckus guy, Brandon. Slow 49. I too am a ruckus guy. But personal electric vehicles, electric scooters, I think in particular, are actually quite good, and I suppose you'd rather enjoy them. Yeah, it's called hookers, intimacy coordinators, sexual support workers, or business women. That's funny. Oh, yeah, business women. Lots of business women in this neighborhood where I live. Casa de Sincloth part of town. But yeah, so this is another secret, another part of the secret meeting. You heard it here first. Somehow, some way, by this summer, I'm gonna get out on something like that and just be wild and free. And it's gonna be wonderful. And I hope you guys will join me for some of that at least. I think you'd be surprised, Brandon. I was much heavier than I am now when I got my first electric scooter. And I still got an incredible amount of range out of it. No, that's good to hear you say, Big Boys PEV, Chris. Um, it's just something about riding a scooter. I know I don't have to tell you, Chris, but it's a very good feeling. Most definitely. If you're referring to me, Brandon, I probably could and would. Mike, whose sexy green scooter are you referring to? Because right now you can get a Highboy S2 Max, which is the one I rock all day, every day. Well, some days, some of the day, most days. You can get one of those right now for $499.99, I think. Yeah, you should, Brandon, for real. You should go a lot of places. And I'm looking for what was I gonna say? I can't remember now. Mike, how much to charge a scooter? It takes me about 6 hours to charge mine from dead. I get, I've usually got mine in kind of like middle speeds, and I'm maximizing the range so I can get 30 to 35 miles out of mine. And it takes cents to charge it. I mean, just like a few cents. It's very inexpensive, very economical. You could charge a scooter every day and you'd notice very little difference in your electric bill. And hold on. My scooter's like gray and black. Yeah, definitely under $1, way under $1. I could charge the Cabo scooters, the Wolf Warrior X Pros, with huge batteries. I'm sure those cost less than $1 to charge. So the cheaper, smaller, commuter style scooters is like a few cents really to charge them up, probably. But man, what a wonderful, easy way to get around. And none of the nonsense. Let me see. Yeah. Huh. There's a section of Route 66 that's not too far from here, I don't think. I don't know. I haven't been over that way in a long time. So, yeah, hold on. Wow, we've been going for a while. Time just flies when I'm hanging out with you guys, It seems like we just started the stream a few minutes ago, but it's an hour and 10 minutes in. Hold on, I gotta check. I got some, just going through notifications. Alright. Oh, just sitting here having a secret meeting with you guys. Welcome to the secret meeting. Yeah, it does, doesn't it? That's where I remember it being, Mike. I haven't even been that far out in a while. I used to go that way a lot. When I had newer, nicer vehicles, I used to drive to the Sincloth family motherland periodically, and I would go through there. Not taking Route 66 though, taking the 15, but sometimes stop in Barstow, San Bernardino. I rode motorcycles here a long time ago with a famous moto vlogger from San Bernardino. Anybody ever hear of Baker X Derek? There's actually a video of it on my what was supposed to be my Patreon page. Hold on. Yeah, thought you did, Brandon. But yeah, Baker X Derek is like one of the godfathers of moto vlogging, and one day he and a bunch of other famous YouTubers came here to Vegas for a big ride that I took part in on my Yamaha, and that was quite a day. Wow. Big Boy's PEV is like a human encyclopedia today. So, yeah. For those of you that have recently joined the secret meeting, one of the big secrets that was revealed in tonight's meeting was the 32-piece boneless chicken wings from 7-Eleven for $3.49. It did happen again. That's twice now in my life. I mean, right now, if you're a 7-Eleven rewards member on Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, you can get 16 boneless chicken wings for $3.49. But I got a double tonight, and it was very special. And now I'm extra sluggish from all the boneless chicken wings. So that was, yeah, one incredible thing that happened today. I mean, I was having the worst day. To anyone who caught the live stream earlier, that was probably quite apparent. Um, and I was just ready to throw in the towel and give up on everything. Say, screw this, it's too stupid now, I can't do it anymore. But let me go get some boneless chicken wings first. And then I got 32 of them for $3.49, and then all was right with the world again. Not really, but enough that I'm willing to keep going for a little while longer. Oh yeah, I've been eating the pizza a lot at 7-Eleven too. It'll keep you alive, sort of, more or less. Speaking of which, I gotta set you guys down for a minute. I'll be right back. Hold on. I had a beverage lurking in the shadows that I had to take a few sips off of. But yeah, Who? Yeah, I mean, I didn't like the pizza at 7-Eleven at first, for being honest. But the more of it that I ate, like the more I started to enjoy it. It's like an acquired taste, and now I really kind of like 7-Eleven pizza. Something's making weird noises in the background, guys. This place is haunted, like super haunted. I wish I had some ghost hunting equipment. There's a guy that comes in the front door every once in a while, except he's not really a guy. There's just like some mist shaped like a guy, and he's going about his routine, and he comes home. Except it's my home now, but he thinks he still lives here, I guess. And I've seen it like 5 or 6 times now, and it's kind of creepy, and I'd like to capture it on film sometime, but I don't have any good ghost hunting equipment, or any for that matter, actually. Hey, hello. Trying to read the name. 71 Cowboys, 70 something Cowboys. Welcome, hello. Welcome to the secret meeting. No, Mike, I don't know. I think it's just chunks of breast meat, actually, Mike Campbell. Um, it is chicken, I'm pretty sure, although there have been a lot less neighborhood cats around these days. Um, but yeah, I mean, it's not an actual chicken wing. It's just like chunks of chicken, and they put wing sauce on it, and yeah, I assume it's chicken. One of these days, LTD, not today, I'm afraid, because it's like a storage unit in here right now. Yeah, mystery meat. Hey, it looked and tasted somewhat like chicken, and I got 32 pieces of them for 3.49, so I'm good. And that's what's good. Cowboys, hope you're doing well. Glad to have you here. No, you're right. Yeah. Always get the hot food at 7-Eleven. You might as well. And if you're a rewards member, you get crazy good deals too. The other day, what did I get? I got 2 pieces of pizza. I got some chips and a Snickers and a big gulp. The chips and the Snickers were only supposed to be $1. Hold on, we'll get to that. Yeah. It's a secret meeting, but everybody's invited. You just can't talk about what we talked about here tonight, or else it won't be a secret anymore. Um, yeah, the hot food at 7-Eleven. I got the big gulp, 2 slices of cheese pizza, a Snickers, and a bag of chips. And the Snickers and the chips were on a promo too, but it wound up being $3.84 for all of that somehow. That was a couple of days ago, and I can't believe that either. I mean, that was a lot of food. I don't think they charged me for the big gulp that time. I mean, they're hooking it up. I am a good customer though. I go in most mornings for coffee. It's decent coffee at 7-Eleven, and it's way cheaper than going like anywhere else and getting it, really. I got a shift. So yeah, a lot of good deals to be had on hot food at 7-Eleven. And it's like a lot of it's cheaper than the store. Yeah. Yeah, it could be, Mike. But yeah, this place is haunted. Like I live in a crappy old like hotel that's been converted into apartments, and it's haunted as shit. Like seriously. And this guy, the dead guy, thinks he still lives here and comes through the door every so often, and it's really kind of scary sometimes because I'm here all by myself. and then some creepy guy who doesn't realize he's dead or something comes through the door. And hold on, let me see. Yeah, I guess I need to get some priests in here or something, Mike, and we'll rid this place before I get possessed by the ghost of well, I don't know, whoever he is. But yeah, I don't know. I need like a what kind of camera would you use for that? I guess I'd point it at the door. Um, and it happens like evening time, 9 or 10 o'clock somewhere, and not always, or sometimes and not always. But what's a good camera to use for that? Like a regular like home security camera or a nanny cam or something, or do you need some special ghost camera? I live in downtown Las Vegas. Downtown Las Vegas is got to be just very haunted all around because so much stuff has happened here over the years. But the building that I live in, like some crazy things happen, and some neighbors have talked about it. And I've seen some things here, like the guy coming home from work or something into my apartment, and that's kind of scary. Yeah, infrared. There you go. There's an idea. LTD. Maybe I can get like some paranormal team or something to come investigate. Uh, trying to read your name. Oh, is that James or Jason? Oh, it's James, isn't it, this time? Yeah. Not terribly under the weather, but the weather wasn't great today, and I was out earlier, and I ate a bunch of boneless chicken wings, so we're just chilling. Oh, shoot, maybe I am, Brandon. Slow 49, good call. Yeah, I do too. The Haunted Museum is right down the road. Zach Bagan's Haunted Museum. Um, and the Ghost Adventures guys are from here. Um, I don't know if they'd come and check this place out. The official paranormal investigation of Casa de Sincloth. Um, maybe we ought to just see about getting some ghost hunting equipment. Like if there's somebody let me borrow their ghost hunting equipment, and we'll do a paranormal investigation at Casa de Sincloth live, and then we'll post any evidence that's caught like again after the fact on YouTube. Hold on, Mike's got something about 7-Eleven. I've heard that actually, Mike, about yeah, I don't know. I know there's tons of 7-Elevens around here, and like stuff like if when I have to buy deodorant or something at 7-Eleven, that's not a good deal at all. But when I need a hot dog or some pizza or something, it's usually a pretty good deal. Yeah, and you can pay, yeah, like $6 for a can of chili, which is unreasonable. But yeah, you just have to you know what to buy at 7-Eleven, and I figured that out. Having that's like my closest place to go get basic things that I need. So I figured out what's a good deal to get at 7-Eleven and what's not. Most things are not a good deal, but if you're a rewards member, you can still get some pretty good deals, especially with hot food and fountain drinks and stuff like that. Uh, yeah, chicken wing revival. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know the true origin of 7-Eleven myself. All I know is I use it a lot for a lot of things. No, I guess, yeah. I had heard that. I've heard that a few times, but I couldn't, like 7-Eleven's been around my whole life. I grew up in Southern California, and there's one right down the street for as long as I can remember. So, I don't know. Let's see. No, I do like doing a lot of things in Vegas. Actually, I just like going out and people watching a lot. I will gamble every once in a while, but I don't expect to win anymore. I like to go to a show every now and then. I love to eat at buffets. That's like my favorite thing to do. Buffets. There aren't many buffets in Vegas anymore. One of the reasons I moved here, actually, a long time ago, is like there's always going to be buffets, and that's one of my favorite things in the whole world. But now there's like a lot less buffets than they used to be, than there used to be. Um, yeah. What about you? You're coming in a few days, aren't you? Fun Sky. Not sure how to say your name exactly. Um, but yeah, aren't you going to be here in a few days? What do you like to do when you're here? I was thinking of that, Brandon. I was going to do that the other day, actually. I was going to take the bus down, but it was really crowded, and I changed my mind and did something else. But yeah, I was going to do a live stream. I'm still am going to do a live stream from Circus Circus and like all the carnival games. The Main Street Buffet is the last one downtown. So, yeah, I enjoy the Main Street Buffet. I would love to. Uh-oh. Matt's got some, or Chris, Big Boys PEV. Oh, and Mike, don't go to the, I've been to the Circus Circus Buffet since it was redone and before. I think it's a little bit better now, but still, not. It's not, I don't know. It's not as good as other buffets, but it is as expensive as other buffets. Alright, we're learning a lot of things about a lot of things tonight in the secret meeting. But again, it's all a secret. You can't tell anybody any of these things. It's okay if they watch this live stream afterwards on YouTube and discover these things for themselves, but you cannot tell them or it won't be a secret anymore. Ah, I'm sitting in a very uncomfortable chair and I keep having to shift positions. But there are worse problems to have than this, I'm sure. And I had most of them today. I hope things go better tomorrow, man. Like I'm really going under here, and I'm trying to stay afloat. And it's not for lack of effort. It's just things need to go better. Certain things need to go better, and this deal needed to work out, but I think it still will somehow. If I can get out in the world, I was gonna do it in a van. Like a lot of people do the van life. I was gonna maybe take a little scooter or something with me, a ruckus or something, maybe if possible. But then like it's the van. It's kind of too much security in that. Even though I have health problems and should probably do it in something as secure and safe as a van, I think it'd be better to do it on a motorcycle. Do the van life, but on that. And have to camp places and, set up the tent and all that. Yeah, I really need that. Guys, we all need something to do, something to look forward to, something that takes us out of our comfort zones once in a while. And I think that's going to be a good one for me. Motorcycle life. So, I know it's getting late for some of you people on the East Coast, and it's already the next day in Australia. If you were here earlier, uh, oh, I'd love to join you at the buffet. We'll have to see how it goes. I got to raise some money, honestly, and we'll see how the next few days go. But yeah, when you're here, I'd love to meet up with you if you're available, at least. So, and the Win and the Encore are pretty close to where I live, actually, so it's really nothing for me to get there. Somebody's running around outside, having a really good time, it sounds like. That's a funny story, Brandon. So, yeah. So, what else is there? What else do we need to talk about? Yeah, could be, I guess, Mike. Hey, JPL, what's up? Well, welcome to the secret meeting. JPL Rides, everybody. It's going to be here later in the week. And we're going to try and, well, I'm going to try to catch up with him on his ride that he's doing. More to talk about. Yeah. Yeah, we're going to have to, I'd like to join you for that, JP. Let's talk about it some more. You have my contact information. We'll figure out a meeting place or something on that day and time. Ah, Fonsky, it's super kind of you. I'd love to join you at the buffet, and I should be available while you're here. I'm sure we can work that out. So let's talk about that as it gets closer to time, for sure. And I appreciate that. Thank you. Well, hey, I'm looking forward to meeting you and looking forward to your visit. And JPL is coming this week too. Uh, he's going to do a rental ride bike, or yeah, rental bike ride at well, early in the morning, and I'm going to try and join him, guys. So that'll be fun. Yeah, Funsky, I'd love to go to the buffet with you. Love to meet you while you're here. Hang out if you got the time. Yeah, and it should be, Chris. I see people enjoying themselves on the rental bikes. Looks like you really got to get the electric one, though. I see people pedaling that look like they're having not that much fun, but the ones that are on the green bikes, JPL, I'm sure that's the one you're going to get. Seem to be enjoying themselves a lot more. So, yeah, let's see. Yeah, I saw a bunch of them in the racks today. I think they're adding new ones like every so often. Um, just about every rack that I went by today, or most of them, had electric ones in there. But there are, JP, if you had to, there are those rental scooters that I see every so often now, the Go X or something. Um, if you had to hop on one of those and ride it down the street or something to another, I don't know. I'm just trying to think of ideas because I know that there's a lot. You want to do this around the Strat, and there's a handful of different bike racks over that way. Let me see. So yeah, I mean, one way or another, we'll try to find you, JP, an electric bike. Shouldn't be too hard. There's a few racks in the area. And Mike, depends on the scooter you're riding. If you're riding a Honda Ruckus, in most states, if you're riding what Brandon rides, Slow 49, in most states you'd have to wear a helmet. But with an electric scooter or something, like the Class 2, like the one I ride, you don't have to if you don't want to. A lot of people would say it's probably a good idea. If you ride anything two-wheeled and motorized, you should probably wear a helmet. But I know a lot of states and places won't require it. Oh, yeah. Yeah, well, hey, Funsky, looking forward to it. And I know Matt's going to Reno around that time. But yeah, I mean, I'll definitely be available some of the time that you're here and love to meet up and hang out. And looking forward to it. And all you guys, and a couple days before that, we might meet up, depending on how things go and how JPL Rides wants to handle this. But um, he's going to be doing his thing this coming week, and I'm gonna do everything I can to be there for that. But yeah, always interested in meeting any of you guys when you come through. Definitely hanging out. Gonna be fun. Anybody see or hear from Halibut lately? Hope he's okay. I know he's coming soon too. We're supposed to meet up and do some stuff. Yeah. There you go. Slow 49. I know most of you in this chat or in the stream right now are familiar with Slow 49. He's got a big ride coming in the not too distant future on his Honda Ruckus, and it's going to be really something incredible that you're going to want to see. I'm sure. I can't wait. I know a lot of you guys can't either. But to anyone here in the stream who's not yet subscribed to Slow 49, be sure you go check him out. He's a good friend of mine, and everybody, JPL Rides, Big Boys PEV. There's a lot of other channels here in the chat, so if you see somebody in the comments, check them out. Maybe make a new friend. Go see what they're about. You'd probably like what you see. So everybody go show some love for everybody. But yeah, I appreciate you guys hanging out with me tonight. I guess we'll keep it going a few more minutes. Oh, I'd love to do a live stream from Encore. I have to try and get away with it. We'll see how that goes. Oh, Matt's live. Dirt Rabbit's back. Yeah, it could be LTD. I don't know. No, Chris, Big Boys PDV, I am. Good days and bad days, ups and downs. But it's all good. Just trying to put some good things together for the future, have some things to look forward to, and that helps a lot. We should all do stuff like that, Think about something that makes you happy and, motivates you to keep going. I don't know. I don't know what I'm trying to say, but thanks, Chris. Big Boys PV. I'm okay, though. I'll be okay. I gotta really tighten up. I gotta go out tomorrow and make some money for real. Should be a lot better than today. That's, it almost always is. Weekdays are better downtown. And we'll see how the weather is. Oh, he is. Dirt Rabbit. Oh, I give him a lot too. We look out for each other. No, that's good advice. LTD. I don't think I have any. I could probably go to 7-Eleven and like they have the tea that you can make with the hot water and the tea bags and stuff. That might, yeah, might have to do that later. I've been dealing with allergies a lot lately. You guys, how's allergy season where you are? In Vegas, it rained a lot and then it got warm for a few days, so everything is in bloom, and then it got windy, so everything's blowing around. So I spent the last 3 or 4 days waking up sneezing and my eyes itch and my nose is running and all that stuff. How about you guys? Any of you guys suffer from seasonal allergies, or has that started where you are yet? Huh. I'll probably use some Flonase last couple of days. Oh yeah, don't you have the Navage thing, Brandon? Slow 49. Oh, yeah. LTD, yeah, not a lot of things blooming in the snow, I guess. And it rinses everything away when it melts, too. I was kind of hoping it would rain a little more here today to just kind of wash all the pollen out of the air and off the ground so it's not so terrible. Yeah, I thought you had that Navage thing. It looks hilarious in the commercials, but it looks like it would probably also, like, kind of make you feel better too. Oh man, I gotta take the hat off. The official Sincloth 702 Golden Knights hat in full effect. There you go. Boys haven't been having such a great season, but there's been some injuries and shakeups. You know how it is. Let me see. Well, yeah. I suppose there are a lot of ways to deal with allergies these days. I usually just let them pass myself. I get like a week's worth of sneezing and itching and watery eyes and stuff, and then it usually goes away. But I remember when I used to live in Florida. Oh, seasonal allergies, forget about it. It was like a month's worth of just being miserable. Not quite as bad in the desert, but still very apparent. Oh man, what a day this has been, guys. Well, I don't know. I guess it depends on the day that you guys are having individually. I gotta check my checking out my yeah, notifications again. Sorry. I gotta check the battery. Hold on, wait. All right, we got battery. I'm not gonna keep anybody here for too much longer, especially if Matt's streaming and everything. I just wanted to gather you guys for a secret meeting. We might have these every so often. I don't know. Again, nobody discuss anything that we talked about here tonight because it's a secret. So yeah. Anybody else have anything to declare on this evening or whatever time it is where you are? Maybe somebody's typing, or maybe nobody has anything to declare. It's the way it goes sometimes. Sometimes no news is good news. Uh oh. Thank you, LTD, and thank you for hanging out. Thank all of you guys. All of you guys, thank you for being here tonight. I appreciate you. It's always great to have you along. What time is it now? Let's see. Oh, wow. It's 8:30 here, so it's late on the East Coast. I know all you guys on the East Coast that have to go to work tomorrow. I'm not going to keep you up anymore, I guess. And I'm not the only game in town either. I know other people are live streaming and doing stuff and everything else, so I appreciate you guys tuning in and hanging out with me. And I hope everything goes great for all of you. And if you get some time tomorrow, I'll probably go live at some point in LTD. Not sure exactly what my plans for tomorrow are yet, other than trying to make as much money as I can. Funsky, yeah. Not exactly sure yet. Let me see what I can do with the Uber Eats and DoorDash. I got to spend at least the first 2/3 of my day trying to earn a living and hoping that it goes much, much better than it did today. But after that, I don't know. Monday night, somewhere in Vegas, or evening, we'll see. Maybe we haven't been to McDonald's in a while. My McDonald's, the Fremont one that I go to, not Matt's McDonald's. Um, I don't know, something good's gonna happen tomorrow. I can feel it. So hopefully, all of you guys have a wonderful time until I see you next, and everything goes well. Hey, big boy's still here. I didn't want to keep you up. Thank you, buddy. No, I appreciate you. Big boys PEV again, everybody, all of you guys. Great to have you here. There's always so much love in the chat, so much support for one another, and just kindness and positivity. I love it. You guys are the best. And Slow 49, everybody. Always great to hang out with you, and you made my day today. It wasn't the wings; it was you guys. So yeah, good night to you as well. Slow 49, good night to everyone. May you have a wonderful week ahead. And tomorrow at some point, if you get some time, I'll be doing something, probably afternoon or evening. Love to spend a little more time with you. Once again, good night. Good night, everybody. Love you guys. Be well, stay well. Have a good start to your week or whatever you're doing, wherever you're doing it, whatever you're doing, I don't know. Hope it's good. So, yeah, I'm going to call it for tonight. See you guys. Hold on, what do we have? Okay. Oh, yeah. Yeah, get a Navage. But anyway, you guys keep being awesome. And I love you. And I'll see you again soon, okay?